You are listening to Unstoppable Actors, the essential podcast for ambitious, unknown actors with me, Louise, the artistic director of Standby Method Acting Studio. And for the last 13 years, I've been taking unknown actors with blank CVs all the way to Netflix dramas, Amazon Prime films, TV soaps and stage plays around the world. And every week I'll be talking with you and sharing how you can become a paid working unstoppable actor, because you 1000% can. An acting career is doable. Are you ready to dive into the episode? Hello and welcome back to Unstoppable Actors. If you are a regular listener of the podcast, it's always so good to have you here. It's always so good to record these episodes for you and to help you tap into that inner unstoppable actor who is absolutely bursting at the seams to jump out of you and make the big goals happen that you want to happen. If you have just stumbled across Unstoppable Actors, thank you so much for listening. I hope this will be the first of many episodes. I absolutely love giving you all the insights and the insider secrets of what it takes to become an unstoppable actor. And I hope if you enjoy this episode, you will leave a review and you will share it with your acting networks, because my aim this year in 2024 is to get as many unknown and new actors breaking out into the industry. And one of the ways that that's possible is when you share these episodes, and it means the world to me. And I just want to make a point about this, that when you share these episodes, I know some people come from a scarcity mindset and competition, and they think about that. It doesn't mean there's less roles available for you. It doesn't mean someone else will steal all the roles that are available for you. I really believe in community and support and building one another up, which is going to take a bit of a spotlight in today's episode. And I will be diving deeper into this and you'll understand more why that's important. But yeah, if you can share, that would be lovely. So today we are talking about what really goes in to getting cast more regularly, the significant details that are often overlooked or we just seem to forget about, but that are really, really important. And I think it's important to say that a lot of us spend a lot of time endlessly scrolling, whether it be casting sites, if you're on them, or whether it be Facebook groups looking for castings, or Twitter, or, asking people where they're finding castings. And there's actually a lot more behind it. I mean, that sort of work is good. Please keep it up if that's what you've been doing. But there's other things as well. Now, before I share with you what they are, have you got your place inside the Method Actors Circle? The Method Actors Circle is an incredibly affordable way of getting your method acting training. So when you're getting into those audition rooms, you're actually able to then convert those auditions into recalls and into roles themselves, your name on the cast list. There is a group of amazing actors in there already, all supporting each other, which is super important. But also inside the Method Actor Circle, you get actual help with your auditions. So if you get an audition come up and you're requested to do a self-tape, or you're requested to do an in-person audition, or you are requested to do a Zoom audition, an online one, you bring that audition piece to me first. I work through it with you to get you up to a really good standard. So we've eased up on the nerves, we've delved deep into the character, and we've got you into that character and that deep emotional connection that is going to impress those casting directors. So if you haven't already, definitely check out the Method Actor Circle. There's lots of added gifts available for the next few days only, and I've left the link underneath the episode for you. So what actually goes into getting cast then? There are 4 things. This is not an exhaustive list, because, of course, the business of acting is a big machine with lots of turning parts in it. Obviously, you need to be learning about the industry. However, I'm not going to touch on those. The things I want to touch on today are things that are usually overlooked. And the first one is community and support. The second thing is accountability. The third thing is practical method acting exercises. And the fourth thing is a coach who can support you and guide you and lead you. These are often things that we don't think about, because we think about, oh gosh, I need to get on the casting sites. I need to be applying for however many roles today. I need to be getting my showreel done. I need to be getting my headshots done. Yes, these are all important. Absolutely. Continue with that if that's what you've started doing, if that's what you're in the process of working towards, but then also add into the mix these 4 things that I'm going to share with you today. We're going to deep dive into them. So community and support. That's the first significant detail that is required for you to get cast more regularly. You need community around you because you need to see others doing it, even if they're only 2 steps ahead of you, because you need to know what's possible. What you've got to think about with an acting career is you are literally changing your life. And I don't mean to scare you with that, because that is a big sentence, isn't it, with a big impact. But you are. It's not like you're working in a 9-to-5 job where you're working your way up 1 role at a time. You are literally going from being in a 9-to-5 job to working your arse off to replacing that income with income from acting. You are literally changing your life. So you need community and support around you, because what usually happens is the worries and the doubts and the fears take over when they don't see quick things happening. And they start to live rent-free in your head and chip away. And when they chip away and you don't have examples of people around you who are doing this, it becomes very, very, very easy to become demotivated. Now, we are all human, and I've mentioned this in many episodes many times, but it is not humanly possible to be motivated 100% of the time. However, it's also not good for your career if you are regularly dipping into the dark hole of lack of motivation. And that is why you need community and support around you, because you have to see those people, as I've already said, who are a couple of steps ahead of you, who are doing it, because you need proof, you need evidence. It's okay looking at people like, I don't know, let's just think Tom Hardy, first actor that popped up in my head. But where he is now compared to where your career is, a part of your brain will go, yeah, but that seems difficult. And what we've got to do to your brain is we've got to show your brain that it's easy. It's easier than your brain thinks. So whilst it's good to have aspirations and it's good to look up to people who do work in Hollywood, who do work in TV productions, we sometimes need people who are a little bit closer to home. It also means you can do what's called magpie marketing. You can steal some of their ideas, because there's nothing unique in marketing, nothing at all. It's just the way you present yourself that becomes unique. But you can look at how other actors are marketing themselves and the types of things that they're doing that makes them a couple of steps ahead of you, and you can start doing the same. So when you're around a community and you've got support, you're looking up to those people who are leading by example, and then you see what's possible for you. Now, the other part of this is support. Support is important. We've already mentioned lack of motivation. It is going to grip you from time to time, but you need that support. You also need support when you're hearing no over and over and over again. You need to be able to reach out to people who get it and say, look, I'm struggling right now. This is affecting me a little bit. I know I only need 1 yes. I know the yeses are somewhere around the corner, but the no's are really getting to me. How do you all deal with it? When you've got support around you, you tap into other people's resources, and you have to be resourceful as a new and unknown and upcoming actor. The emotional support that we need as actors on this journey it's huge, because as I've said, it's a significant life change. It's going from doing what society deems as normal, which is a 9-to-5 job, a career how society says we should have a career, to actually doing something very much outside the box. It might be that you need support with your routines. You might recognise that actually I'm not in a very good routine with my acting, with promoting myself, with working on my craft. So then you go in and you ask others who are doing it, what are you doing? Can you share any tidbits with me, any tips? So community and support is paramount for you getting cast more regularly, because it keeps you motivated, it keeps you taking action. The second thing you need is accountability. Now, accountability is one of those words that some of you will have heard of, and some of you will be like, what the hell is accountability? Accountability is where you say something to someone else and then they expect you to do that thing that you're saying. That's in the simplest terms that I can explain it. So, for example, if I'm coaching you and you're in one of my classes and I say to you, okay, Laura, you want to be an actor, give me a goal. Give me a goal that you're going to achieve in this next week that's going to get you one step closer towards that. And you say, I'm not on any casting sites, so I'm gonna do some research and I'm going to set myself up on one. And then I'm also going to put an actor's CV together. And I go, okay, great. 2 nice and simple goals. Okay, now go and do it. And then show me the evidence when you've done it. When you've got accountability, you are more likely to get cast more regularly because you are doing the stuff in the background that other people do not see that gets you into that casting room. Accountability is one of the biggest factors in your success as an actor. And too many of you don't have accountability. Some of you can motivate yourselves and you can be accountable to yourself, but there's a large majority of you that struggle to do that. Now, that's okay. It's all right if you struggle with it, but you have to get the accountability. And you can't have someone who's soft on you, who every single week is going to go, oh, never mind, there's always next week. Yes, there is always next week. But when you've got someone who's really focused with you and is really, cheerleading you on, then they're going to say, okay, what's happened? What's happened? There is always next week, we can go again, but what's happened this week? So you need that accountability. The third thing is you need practical method acting exercises. And I think this absolutely speaks for itself. Method acting allows you to find a level of depth in characters and scenes and your emotional work that is not seen with other techniques. And so if you want to be able to deliver more nuanced emotional performances, you want to be able to tap into your full range of emotions and be able to express them with clarity and truthfully. You want to be able to create characters that look and sound nothing like each other, that look and sound nothing like you. You want to immerse in their world, and for that time that you're playing that character, you forget about your life and you're like, oh, I am in this person's life and feels amazing. If you want to live through the role with absolute honesty and authenticity, you have to get your hands on practical method acting exercises, because the method will not only train your ability to tap into these emotions, it will also train your imagination. It will train your focus levels. It will train the nerves out of you, and you will develop your acting muscles, and you will be very, very, very good. And that for you will make you feel confident at auditions. It will make you believe in yourself. And it also taps into that innate desire that you have as an actor to be creative, to be in your imagination, to explore. So when you're not at auditions, you're doing what you love. So it has like a twofold effect. You're training your skills and you're getting better, but you're also filling up your soul because you love being creative, you love being imaginative, and you have to keep doing that between auditions because it makes you a better actor, the practice, but it makes you feel bloody good about yourself. And obviously when you're using the method, then when you get in the audition room and you come across the challenges of, oh, it's just a little office. This is not where the character would be saying these words right now. You've got the exercises to switch on your imagination, to forget that you're in a little office, and again to explore their world and immerse in their world. So you need practical method acting exercises, and they are so fun to do. The fourth thing is you need a coach who is going to support you. You need an acting coach. You need that because they will lead the way for you. They will support you when you're being hard on yourself. They will support you with showing you the steps that you need to take. They will support you with the right exercises that you need for your individual acting challenges, because we've all got them. There's 2 types of actors. There's the head actor, there's the heart actor. The head actor questions everything so much about the character that they bleed all feelings dry. There's no feeling in their work becomes lifeless. The heart actor, which is typically what I am, goes in full pelt with all the emotions, but the scene becomes chaotic. It becomes a crazy emotional mess. There's no groundedness to it. Neither by themselves is the best type of actor. You need 50% of each. And so with a good, experienced method acting coach, they will be able to identify which type of actor you are. Are you head? Are you heart? Okay, you're a head actor. These are the exercises you need to switch your feelings on. Are you a heart actor? These are the exercises you need to get in control of your emotions and ground yourself. So as you can see, there's a lot of moving pieces within this, But finding a community and getting support, getting accountability, loading up on practical method acting exercises, and finding a coach who's going to support you, these are things that you're more than capable of. You can do these things, you can find these things. And if the way that I speak to you in these episodes feels right for you, and if the method feels right for you, I've already mentioned the Method Actors Circle at the beginning of the episode, go and check it out, because that offers you all 4 of those things. You've got the community and the support, you've got the accountability because you'll set goals and I'll ask you for evidence of you achieving them. You've obviously got the practical method acting because that's what I teach. And then you've got myself. I class myself as a no-fluff supportive coach. I won't beat around the bush, but I will be constructive and I will be kind and compassionate in how I deliver feedback and in how you're approaching your acting career. But mostly, I'll teach you the self-discipline to make it happen. So if all that is calling to you and you're like, God, this is making me feel excited, I really need this, then come and join it. Come and check it out. Read up on the free gifts that you can get that are available for the next few days and come and join. Try it for a month. You're not signed into no crazy contracts or commitments. If after a month you've tried it, you're like, actually it's not for me, cancel. That's absolutely fine. So go and check it out. The link is underneath the episode. I hope this has loaded you up and given you a lot of things to think about and that you are feeling more knowledgeable than you were at the beginning of the episode. And I hope to see you inside the Method Actor Circle. I've absolutely loved hanging out with you and I really hope you found this episode inspiring. If you have, please do rate the podcast and hit follow so you never miss an episode and I can help more actors like you. And come and join one of the most supportive, uplifting acting communities on socials, the Unstoppable Actors Facebook group, where you'll get your weekly injection of inspiration, networking, and receive your free Method Actors Handbook so you can become an unstoppable actor.